What up, what up, what up, guys? It's Blackwing 2040 back for another live read. I know there was some technical difficulties that I had, well, some personal matters I had to take care of regarding that's why I had to end the stream on Wednesday. Sorry about that, but from now on, right now, I'm getting this part one of this live read over with anyway, so and plus I have time to kill anyway. So, well, before we begin, please take the time to share out this live stream on, share this live stream out, on Twitter, share it out on Twitter, share it out on Facebook, or any, Discords that you may be a part of. I'm doing that right now. Just gotta get the word out. Uh, Sometimes I wish I could just like type fast, type fast, faster. Uh, what did I say? If Okay. Oh, forgot to share the stream on Twitter. Uh. All right. That should do it. And okay, so like I said, this live read will be of Avengers versus X-Men. This will be part one. Uh, Hopefully I can get this done before 6:30. So let me just see for a quick. Let me see for a quick second. Also in the chat, sup Thomas Franco and to MJ Spud, welcome. Sorry if I'm not feeling as energetic. I'm just a little hot. The heat kind of like drains a lot out of you today. I already know that the episodes of Beast Morphers got leaked. I'm not watching them. I'm not. I'm. I don't like that people are leaking the episodes. It takes the joy of just like waiting for it. I know I hate the hiatuses, but at least can we at least like wait for it? Like I'm really like just waiting for it until the episodes come back. All right, let's begin. Like I said, we're gonna be doing issues 0 to 6, as well as this point one, which is very, very short, which I'm surprised about. But anyway, let's get the story on the road. So, story begins on the planet Burge, the throne room in the capital city, 80,000 light years away from Earth. Away from Earth. That light years from Earth. All right. Am I on the right page? Yes. All right. For the billionth time, Terax, I came to warn you. More like bring the entire Nova Corps down around me. Do it then. No! I'll mount each of their heads in the Great Hall, alongside the pathetic Science Council and royal family who opposed me here. You got it all wrong, you stone-faced freak. Terax is never wrong. Welcome to my life. There's a first time for everything. What is the meaning of this? I control this planet down to its last grain of salt. I warned you. Now help me get as many of your people off this world as we can. I will never retreat. I was the Herald of Galactus. I fear nothing. Yeah, well, this is more like something that would make Galactus fudge his pants. It's too late. Flee, coward. I will make war with any being in the universe. Good luck with that. All those people. I epic fail. And right behind Nova is the Phoenix. One thing I don't understand is why was the Phoenix blue in this shot? Who knows? To get help, everybody's gotta know. The Phoenix. It's coming. And as the Phoenix destroys the planet Birth and Terrax, apparently, I didn't notice this when I was reading this on Wednesday, it left a little growth of grass after it killed Terrax. So that's very interesting. All right, so that was the point. That was the point one. Let's get on to issue 0. Also, I need to refresh myself with some water real quick because I'm going to be talking a lot. Ah. All right, let's begin with issue 0. Do we have a clear shot? The Wakandan ambassador is escorting Dr. Udaku in his overstuffed motorcade and is en route to the Pentagon as we speak. The word is given. Proceed. Proceeding. With caution, obviously. Target in sight. Proceed. The Secret Service sees us. Good. I want them to see us. I want them to see every second. Holy! Let them see what happens when a scientist of AIM betrays his brothers. Let them see what happens when someone tries to sell our secrets. Let the world see that MODOK will not allow it. Come out, Dr. Udaku. Spend your last minutes as a man. It's MODOK! I told you! No one escapes the conclave of AIM. No one escapes. Spend your last breath with some sort of honor. No? Fine with me. Burn! What? Why am I misfiring? How could I possibly surrender? And here comes Scarlet Witch to the rescue. I really like how beautiful this page looks. It looks great. I gotta look who did the art for this issue. Or I'll make you. Ah, what is this? Who are? Wait, I know you. You're the Scarlet Witch, the disgraced Avenger. My goodness, the rumors that I have heard. The rumor was that you lost your mind and turned on the Avengers. Oh no, you're going to talk a lot, aren't you? Rumor has it you're the reason that mutants are no longer a concern. Please, I'm begging you, if I wanted to hear a crazy monologue, I'd move back in with my father. Attack! Magneto's baby girl needs to learn to stay in her place. You should have stayed hidden under whichever rock you came out from. I wonder, dear, if there's some sort of reward for your head. It would seem you did more to hurt the world than anything, any of us so-called. End this quickly. We don't want to have every broken hero lining up to... Broken? Who's broken? I'm a little broken. And who's to come to her aid? Here showing some... Thank you, Battlestar Galactica and Larry Newbill. Appreciate the love, fellas. I appreciate it. And who to come to her rescue are Miss Marvel and Spider-Woman. And no, this is Miss Marvel. Come on, people, hit that like. Yes, hit that like button. Also, guys, this is Carol Danvers before her Captain Marvel days, just to make a note of. Boom. I won't lie to you, ladies. I kind of needed this. Oh, I know. I don't know if it's the Uggo AIM scientist, beekeeper outfits, or the uber smelly bioengineer creepy bots, but I just want to smash the crap out of all of this. I'm sure there's a whole backstory here, but good lord, do I not even? Yeah, you dare. I was just here to show my face. Hey, Toku sis. Shut it. Killer safe, Scarlet. You still got it. Wanda? Wanda, it's me, Carol. Carol Danvers. You remember Spider-Woman? Hey. I thought I could handle this on my own. What are you talking about? Job well done. Guess I'm a little rusty. Guess I'm not ready yet. Hey, where are you going? It's good to see you, Carol. You look good. Healthy. Where are you going? I'll see you around. Wait. Hold on. You're coming back to the mansion with us. Oh, no. Of course. Come on. No, I'm not ready for that yet. Ready for what? Your friends? Everyone's been worried about you. Just come back and say hello and get your hugs and let everyone know you're okay. I just think I'm better off flying solo for a little while. That's fine. Just come say hi. I really don't think you do get the whole I'm not taking no for an answer part, right? Carol, back to Avengers Mansion. This is a terrible idea. Everyone's been worried about you. Everyone will be very happy to see you. But hey, once an Avenger, always an Avenger. Just come say hello. Seriously, you should see how they. And who's? Wait, is this when Spider Woman is? No. Okay, this book came out way before Marvel Now, and yeah, this book came out way before Marvel Now, and I think all new different Marvel. This is before Marvel did that whole change. Yeah, so Spider Woman was not pregnant at the time, like yet she wasn't pregnant yet, but this was before she went to that new costume change. But this is when she was still in her classic costume. In fact, this was back when everybody was still in their classic costume. Yes, this is AVX. This is AVX. Yes, this is Avengers versus X-Men. Vision, what are you doing here, Wanda? I thought it would be nice if everybody. I'm talking to my wife. Why did you come here? I have empathy for all your life struggles, and I have empathy for the manipulation that you may have endured. But what I do not have compassion or understanding for is the idea that, when you were at your lowest, you chose, out of the millions of choices and variables in front of you, you chose to overpower me and use my body as a weapon against my friends and my home. That I cannot forgive. You're right. It's all right. It's all right, Daniel. You're good, man. No, not a problem. I'm sorry. This is not your home anymore. You don't belong here. Vision, come on. If that's what you came here to discover, now you know. Yes, I already knew. Wow, could you be any of it? This is not your concern. So as Wanda walks away, Carol carries her out of the vicinity because Vision is cold. Very cold. A little rough on her, huh? His call. I know, I get it. I always liked them together. And as Vision is walking away, he starts to feel very misty-eyed as well. And now we travel to Utopia, island home of the X-Men off the coast of San Francisco. Alright then, let's try not to hit any buildings this time. This has to stop, Hope. Just share the link on the hashtaggers group. Thank you so much, Larry. Thank you. Whatever the hell this is, it has to stop. Fine, okay, you can have your stupid jetpack back. You know that's not what I'm talking about. Though, yes, I would like my jetpack back. You've been sneaking out every night for almost a week now. Did you really think I wouldn't notice? I let it slide at first, hoping you'd come to your senses. I wasn't doing anything wrong. Then why are you sneaking around in the middle of the night? Because I knew you would act exactly like you're acting. Hold on a sec. Two muggers were beaten. Two muggers were beaten half to death in the Tenderloin last night. The night before that, a parole child molester in Corona Heights had his legs broken. Tell me you don't know anything about that, or that there's not a police scanner strapped to your belt. Protecting a world that hates and fears us. Isn't that our job? Not when it means needlessly putting yourself in danger. And here I thought this place was called Utopia. Funny name for a prison. Now you're just being childish. You've never been a prisoner here, Hope. You know that. But you also know how dangerous it is for you to be out there on your own. You're too big a target. You're too important to everyone here, most especially me. I can take care of myself. I'm not the delicate little flower you think I am. No, you're not. You're the mutant messiah. You're the one who brought us back from the brink of extinction. You're the one mutant in all the world that we can't afford to lose. But why? Hope. No, for once, tell me the why and the how. How am I different from any other mutant out here? All I've done my whole life is run from people who were trying to kill me. And then I turn around and someone tells me how amazing I am. Why? What makes me so special? Everything. That's not an answer. I want the truth. Just tell me, please. Tell me about the Phoenix. How did you hear about? I know more than you think I do. I know it's some big time cosmic firebird, and I know it's coming for me. Just like it came years ago for your wife, Jean. I know everybody gets crazy scared whenever it's even mentioned, most especially you. So, would you like to tell me what happens when it gets here? That's what I thought. Hope, wait. If you won't tell me, I'll find my own answers. All units 1030 in progress at the Isotope Bank and Trust, 326 Fell Street. Don't you even think about it. Don't you even think about trying to stop me. Hope, just listen, please. No, you listen. And she blasts him with her with the optic blast. Just so you guys know, Hope Summers is the daughter of Cyclops and Jean from a different timeline. A very different timeline. Well, that probably could have gone better. Hope's journal. Tonight I shot Cyclops with his own eye blast. Felt good. He just doesn't get it. I spent 15 years of my life on the run. Does Scott now expect me to just sit in a corner and wait for him to tell me what to do? I'm tired of waiting. Tired of being left in the dark. Everybody always tells me I'm special. I'm this, I'm that. Sometimes I have no idea who or what the hell I am. Whoops, must have slipped. All I know is I had to figure that part out myself. We have the place surrounded. We are ready to hear your demands. Just do not hurt the hostages. I was raised in the future by the bravest man I've ever known, Cable, the ultimate soldier. He taught me everything I know, which is always just enough to get me into trouble. Whoa, as a mutant, I sure hate to judge someone based solely on appearance. But something tells me you're one of the bad guys. And she ran into one of the members of the Serpent Society, Bushmaster. I don't know the other names of the other members of the Serpent Society. Well, I'm about to find out anyway. What the hell was that? What? I heard something like a whump. Cops might be trying to sneak in the back. Bushmaster can handle them. Cottonmouth, how's that vault door coming? Puff Adders almost got it. Couple more minutes. Bushmaster? Everything alright back there? Yeah! What the hell? Hands in the air, or snake arms, or whatever the hell you got. Boy, the superheroes just get younger and younger these days, don't they? Where are you? The new kid from Power Pack or something? Run home, little girl. Leave while you still got a good story to tell your friends. How'd you get past Bushmaster anyway? You mean your friend with the tail and the big spiky arms? Did you guys know those arms are cybernetic? I didn't, until I cut them off. You sure are a feisty little thing. I hate feisty little things. Sorry, kid. The Serpent Society doesn't usually stoop to killing teens, but you asked for it. And Hope headbutts one of the members. No, she doesn't headbutt. The headbutt. I've never understood the headbutt. Hitting someone with your own head, doesn't that just hurt at you as much as it does me? Hey, cut it! Ah. And four headbutts, and she is able to knock one of the serpents out. Next, Puff Adder, she's all yours. Puff Adder, I can see why they call you that. Tell me something, Puff. You wouldn't happen to be a mutant, would you? Yeah, what's it to you? Well, see, my powers only work on mutants. Your powers? What powers? What the? That's the same powers I got. Maybe you'll figure it out after you wake up. And then a laser shoots through the wall. Steps in Cyclops and Emma Frost. Hope! Hope! Hope, that's enough! Huh? Yeah, I suppose you're right. Emma, ambulance is already on the way. Cottonmouth tried to bite my head off. I was just back to Utopia, Hope. Now, I'll deal with the authorities, and then I'll deal with you. I know why you're scared. What? You think the Phoenix is either going to kill me or drive me crazy. Or maybe both. Just like it did Jean. But I'm not your dead wife, Scott. That's not my story. The Phoenix is coming. I know that. And I'm not afraid. I want it to come. I'm ready. This is too much pressure, Scott. She's still just a kid. No, she's most definitely not just a kid. In the end, she'll save us all. I know that. Or perhaps kill us all. Either way, that makes her something special. And so begins part one. Well, that was part zero, but we begin part one of Avengers versus X-Men. And hang on for a sec. All right, so wow, there's a big roster for these are just a list of characters that show up on both sides. All right, let's begin. So it's all right. These first pages are just the Phoenix flying through the galaxy, destroying everything it comes across as it makes its way to Earth. Avengers Tower, New York City. You don't put a coupling drive next to the power source, no. All due respect, Mr. Stark, did you forget I'm a technologies expert from an advanced civilization, light years ahead of any? Not sure what I'm more annoyed about, that you're being so condescending, or that you. Hey guys, Miss Marvel's here. Please stop fighting. What's going on? Never mind, don't care. Are we having an Avengers meeting or. Cap, you're our leader. Tell Protector to stop touching my stuff. Play nice, Tony. Guys, we got a thing here. What is that? Incoming! What madness? Avengers, assemble! Make sure the wing doesn't fall into the city, my friend. On it, Thor. I have this. This is crazy, though. Okay, so I won't say a meteor. Well, let's just say usually when something's falling from the sky, people think it's a meteor. So let's say a meteor falls through a plane and the top of the Chrysler Building. Guys, I could use some backup. Father, guide my hand. Target impact imminent. Come on. Got it. And you're welcome. Those are official Spider-Man spiderwebs, by the way, not sold in stores. Wow, that's it. I'm moving. I'm done. Tony, this is Cap. We're headed to the point of impact. Roger that. And turns out it wasn't a meteor. The thing that crashed into the plane was Nova. Get a medical crew over here now. I thought he died. Nova, Nova, it's Steve Rogers. Can you hear me? It's it's coming. It what? Thor, could you do us a favor and see if anything is following him? Nothing on the interstellar radar. Now back to Utopia, where Scott and Hope are doing a little training. Again, get up, Hope. We're going again. What am I supposed to be training for, Cyclops? For life. Up. This time with powers. Absolutely not. No, you're no damn fun. I'm training you to be better than that. Better than my best? Your powers don't define you. There are humans. Right now, there are humans that are looking for ways to take your mutant powers away. How are you going to fight them then? Is this how Professor X trained you? Absolutely. What the hell, man? You said no powers. I said no powers for you. Again. Ah! Ow! Again. Again. How's the show? How's the show today, Magneto? Your man is in quite a mood, Miss Frost. Well, you would know better than most. There's nothing wrong with taking your training seriously. I also know better than most that there's taking it seriously, and then there's compulsion. Come on, why are you riding me so hard? I've been training all my life. I'm ready. Again! What do you think is going to happen to me? Again! Answer me! And a little flame of spark, well, a little phoenix flame comes out of Hope. And I think that's what Scott was hoping to do. Okay, what was that? You saw that, right? Back in Washington, D.C., Iron Man and Cap have a meeting with the president. Good morning, Mr. President. Captain America, Mr. Stark, what do you have for us? Since the Skrull invasion, you've asked to be kept abreast of any interstellar situations that we come across. Last night, we intercepted the arrival of a member of the Intergalactic Nova Corps. He came with a rather vague yet alarming warning and then lapsed into a coma. The scorch marks and wear and tear on his uniform led us to believe he survived a conflict with an immense energy source. We had both Thor and Tony here do personal and satellite interstellar recon. What we found was, well, disturbing. We discovered an energy signature on Nova's uniform, and as luck would have it, we've actually been searching for this exact energy signature ever since the Jean Grey incident. Jean Grey of the X-Men. Once I locked on to the energy signature, I was able to back travel Nova's arc of travel. I have run the math on this 50 different ways. It is coming here. The Phoenix Force is headed towards Earth. For those in the room unfamiliar, it's a destructive parasitic force of cosmic proportions that latches onto a biological host. It then uses that vessel to lay waste to the environment. If it finds a host, when it finds a host, we need to deal with this immediately. We are sending a team of Avengers to try and intercept and destroy the Phoenix before it gets here. We should be clear though, it's a suicide mission. While it's true that there is a oh my god, what was that? I set programs to alert me if any energy signature similar to the Phoenix Force flares up anywhere on the globe. And it just did. Yes. Do you know where? Now we transfer over to the Jean Grey School for Higher Learning, where Cap comes to Wolverine, who's already dealt with this kind of situation before. Are you sure? We're sure. The Phoenix. You were there when the Phoenix first came to Earth. Jean Grey did everything she could to try to contain it, but eventually, all said and done, she had to kill herself to stop it. Kill herself. And it didn't even work. It's coming to Earth, but where? I know where it's going. Everyone in the mutant community knows where it's going. Then I need Scott Summers to work with us. I need the X-Men and the Avengers to work. This thing killed Summers' girl. and with it any chance he had at any sort of happiness. This thing's coming back. He's going to have an agenda, and he won't even see it that way. I know him. He don't exactly let go of things. Then can I count on you and the school? I founded this school to keep these kids out of the fighting. Can I count on you? And Logan is just silent. What are you thinking, Scott? He is thinking that Hope as the Phoenix might be the game changer for the mutant community. Mutant mutant people. It could turn the tide. How? Power. True power to put the world back on track. You're sounding like me, Scott. What happened to our people was unnatural. 99% of us stripped of our powers. Fewer than 200 of our kind left. We're an endangered species when we were supposed to be the next step of human evolution. There has to be. There has to be a reason the Phoenix keeps coming back to us. Here, to us. Looking. Looking for something. Why does it keep coming back to us? It brings with it death and destruction. And rebirth. Always rebirth. The last time we dealt with the Phoenix, we were young and foolish, Peter. Now we're still young and foolish. What will you have her do, Scott? We train her, body and mind. All of us. We prepare her. And if we can't, we can. What if the Phoenix is not to be trained? Scott, it's up to Hope. It's up to her. Huh. You'll you'll never believe who just showed up. And here comes Steve on the shoreline of Utopia, of course, hopefully to discuss things very diplomatically. What is Captain America doing here? Yeah, really. He's here for you, Hope. What? Can you hear them, Emma? Scott can handle it, Peter. Stay back here. There's no need to ramp this up. I know the captain better than almost anyone. If he is here, it's already, as you say, ramped up. Cyclops, Cap, we need to take Hope into protective custody. Because the Phoenix Force is coming to Earth, and all of our experts feel it's headed towards her. Your experts? You mean Wolverine? Scott, he's not leaving without her. It's not going to happen. She's a mutant. This is a mutant problem. We'll handle it. This isn't a mutant versus human problem. If she is the Phoenix's vessel, we need to take care of this. One could argue that the Phoenix coming here in the right vessel is mutant kind's last, best hope. What? It's a force of rebirth, Cap. But maybe the rebirth of my people. You're too close to it, Summers. Logan told me you had issues with me coming here. I was hoping you and I could come to an understanding. Man to man, leader to leader. I need you to trust me. I'm too close to it. You're too far away from it, as you always have been. It occurs to me, seeing you standing here, where were you for us? For the mutants. Except now when you need something. Respecting you. You want to have this discussion? Fine. But it will have to wait for another day. There's a destructive force headed towards Earth, and we have to figure out a way to stop it. Respectfully, get the hell off my island. What? The gauntlet has been thrown. He's going to force Rogers' hand. You do understand I wasn't asked him. I understood that completely. And Scott, of course, Scott throws first punch by shooting his optic blast at Cap. Luckily, Cap was able to deflect it. Avengers, assemble! And down comes the helicarrier in a wave full of Avengers. Literally from Doctor Strange, Thing, Spider-Woman, Giant Man, Wolverine, Hawkeye, Red Hulk, Mockingbird, Iron Fist, Iron Man, Black Widow, Spider-Man, Black Panther, and Daredevil. I saw someone. Oh, and Luke Cage. I'm like, I saw someone else on the page. I couldn't identify. Emma, get Hope. Protect her at all costs. Scott, it's her decision. Not anymore. And things just got ramped up a bit more. So it's gonna get worse. I knew it. All right, so let's begin part two. So far, I know we haven't really gotten that far, but are you guys enjoying the story? Just let me know. I know the chat. I feel like the chat has been dead lately. Whew, I've been really. All right, so right above Utopia comes a shield helicarrier, which is a mobile fortress for all superheroes, and base of operations for the Avengers. Scott, what have you done? What have I done? They came after us, Aurora. Just look at that. You think they didn't come here looking for a fight? God help us. Protect Hope at all costs. These are the Avengers we're talking about. Let me talk to them. The time for talk has passed. You must choose your next action carefully, Scott. Are you sure this is the fight we want? Ugly stepchildren. That's all we've ever been to them. As soon as we get a Messiah of our own, they want to swoop in and take her away. That's how it starts and it ends with our extinction. Wow, Avengers versus X-Men. So this is really happening. There are children inside that building. What in the world is Summers thinking? He's playing us. He wants us to look like the bullies here. How come nobody told me Cyclops was this damn crazy? I've been telling anybody who'd listen. We need to get down there now. Oh man, incoming. Magnetic fastball special. Oh hell. Officially has broken loose. He's gonna crash the helicarrier. I know it. These things always crash. You should not have come here. So you're the strongest one there is on Utopia, huh? Well, I'm the strongest one there is, period. And this is Red. I'm surprised that Red Hulk. Well, I'm not surprised that Red Hulk, because Red Hulk was a member of the Avengers. Irradiated muscle strain, organic metal groans, windows shattered miles away. The San Andreas fault line shudders with each blow. Avengers, your actions here today are decidedly reckless and foolhardy. And this is coming from someone who has been called such things his entire life. Know that as I render you unconscious, I do with a heavy heart. Some of you, at least. Wait, hand that has touched the floor at the oh, that's just narrations. Heavy heart, huh? Wish I could say the same, Your Highness. Namor has always been a jerk. Like he's one of the most jerkiest. That's not even a word. But he's a jerk. One of the like meanest Marvel characters ever. Like he does not. He's he is like Aquaman, but he's like much worse. Like he doesn't care about anybody except for himself. Emma, maintain telepathic links. Is Hope safe? You tell me, Scott. What the hell is happening? Something I always knew was inevitable, Storm. Take down take down those jets before they step onto the field. Take the beach. Drive them back into the sea. And it's getting worse, people. Fight, 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 fight. And inside Utopia, you have a I would say a small circle of younger mutants. I don't really know who they are. Well, I know Pixie, but I don't know any of the rest. Holy crap! I don't believe it. We're fighting the Avengers. Damn! Look at all of them. Is there anybody who's not in Avengers these days? Does this mean class is canceled? Does this mean we're under arrest? What the hell are they even doing here? No, let me go. This is all because of me. I should be out there. If it's any consolation, I feel the exact same way in your shoes. But I still can't let you go, Hope. Keep her keep her here no matter what she says. And all of you stay inside or the Avengers will be the least of your worries. Scott, the Avengers' telepathic defenses should take me all of 30 seconds to demolish, and that's if I pause in the middle for a nap. Pull back. I'm going to reach into their minds and end this. Ah! I bet you thought you were just about to end this. Microscopic telepathic tasers. You just breathed in roughly 17,000 of them. The harder you think, the more they shock you. So sorry, Emma, my sweet. I do hope you'll let me make this up to you over dinner sometime. Not for all the caviar in the world, Tony. Then I'll settle for you telling your boyfriend to stop being such a dangerous lunatic. We're not here to arrest the girl or anyone else. We're here to help. Then learn the girl's name. It's Hope, and we don't remember asking for your help. Warning: extreme magnetic field detected. Implementing anti-magnetism safeguards. Oh, for the love of what now? Oh, right. Hi there. Tony turns around and starts beginning to engage Magneto in combat. I feel like Magneto basically has the upper edge, but then again, Tony has a contingency for anything. Live footage now from a traffic copter in San Francisco where there appears to be an epic battle taking place. We should be there. This is our fight. We have to go. I am going. Please come with me. And if you're wondering who was that was speaking, Quicksilver comes and apparently he's taking the side of the Avengers. Hello, father. Up to your old tricks, I see. Pietro, once a foolish boy, always a foolish boy. At least tell me you haven't dragged your sister into this. And now it appears that the Avenger Quicksilver, son of Magneto, has joined the fight. This is getting uglier by the minute. We can only speculate as to cause this. We can only speculate as to the cause of this terrible. Oh my God! Never thought I'd see the day when Wolverine would stand against his own damn people. Maybe if y'all pulled your heads out of Cyclops' ass once in a while, you'd see. All I'm doing is trying to save the damn world. Where's Hope? Go to hell, traitor! You should have told me this was happening. You should have told you should have told me you were harboring a 16-year-old girl with the power to blow up planets. T'Challa, we have to end this. There's only one way to end this, my love. You stubborn, pig-headed man. This is exactly why we have a marriage counselor. And this is the crazy thing. This is the event that ruined Black Panther and Storm's marriage in the first place. She's a lot of chit chat. Like really, a lot of chit chat. I had to get out there. I have to stop this. Sorry, Hope. You heard Miss Frost. Those are the Avengers out there. Best to let the big guns handle this one. You're right, Lori. Sorry about your nose, by the way. Say what? Ah! Don't you get it? The Avengers are going to war with the X-Men, all because of me. That tells me one thing. I must be the biggest damn gun there is. I've known you a long time, Scott. I never seen you be this foolish before. And I've never known Captain America to fight on the side of fascism. You chose this fight, kid, not me. Right. You just showed up on my doorstep with a floating aircraft carrier and 2 dozen Avengers. I wouldn't be here if the situation wasn't grave. You should be able to put your pride aside long enough to see that. Mutant or not, we're all in danger here. This is the Phoenix we're talking about, Scott. Think about Jean. Remember that thing you remember that thing remember what that thing did to her. I don't need you or anyone else to remind me of my dead wife or of the power of the Phoenix, which you apparently know even less about than you do about me and my people. If you really want to if you really want to talk this out, you would have come to me first instead of counseling with the lunatic French. What you're doing here today is endangering the whole world, your people included. That's all I need to know. End this before someone gets hurt. Too late for that. I suppose you're right. From a distance, it all sounds like a roar. The bones grinding, knuckles cracking, fists churning the sea, bloody waves pounding the shore, the howls and curses and battle cries, the bonds forever broken, the final fruitless pleas for peace. I never wanted this, Scott, and neither should you. Tell your people to stand down. Think of hope. Don't make us take her by force. Magic! Back door! Understood. Stephen, I have her. You're a talented girl, Alana. You're a talented girl, Alana. But did you really think you could sneak your friends out through limbo without my noticing? Oh, I was hoping you would notice, Doctor Strange. I just wasn't sure you were actually dumb enough to come here. Island defenses are failing. Tony Stark appears to have hacked our systems. Utopia will fall. It is only a matter of... No, we have to hold him back, just long enough to get Hope out of here. We have to... Cyclops? Damn it, where'd he go? Where's Wolverine? Hey, hey, I've got a great idea. Why don't we sneak around in a stinky old drain pipe? I haven't done something like that since, oh, I don't know, last Tuesday? Didn't ask you to come with me, did I? No, must have slipped your mind. I just figured somebody better come along, who's, let's say, a bit less stabby. I'm sorry, I don't want to hurt anyone. A bit late for that. You don't understand. The closer it gets, the more I feel it. The more the power grows inside me. Whoa, is she supposed to be on fire like that? Out of the way. Hey, no. Hey, no, what are you doing? What has to be done? Yes. Azima. Where is she? Oh! And then as soon as the other members of the X-Men and the Avengers arrive, we see that Spider-Man and Wolverine kind of got, let's just say, they got toasted. Back in deep space, here it comes, Avengers. My sensors are sorting out. Its powers defies measurement. It's headed right for us. Mother of God, just look at it. No way can we stop that. If we fail, whole worlds will perish, beginning with our own. Stand fast, my friends. Today, as a good a day as any to die. And that's the end of part 2. Let's get to let's get ready for part 3. It's almost been an hour. Almost. And my voice is starting to get scratchy already. Whew. All right. How you like? I read this story before, Jazz. This is like my second time reading it. It's one of my favorite Marvel events. So yeah, it's cool. I'm just trying to see. Bendis, Jason Aaron, Brubaker. Oh, Brubaker. Copiel, Kubert, Kubert. All right, part 3. We open up Wolverine. You know how Wolverine and his healing factor, though. His body got singed like a lot. Easy, Logan. Relax. What happened? You just spent the last hour regrowing your flesh, which, by the way, yuck. Here, put on some clothes. Where's the kid? Where's Hope? She's gone. Don't you remember? Oh, crap. It's coming back to me. She's already more powerful than any of us, and it ain't even here yet. So what happened after I got taken out? Cyclops and his people surrendered to Cap. They're all out there trying to figure out what happens now. Scott gave himself up. Nah, I don't like the scent of that at all. Wolverine knows Cyclops, and he knows Cyclops would not give up so easily. And I don't care what Summers told the UN, Tony. They can't just decide they're above international law. I agree, Steve, but exactly what are you planning to charge them with? And where do you think you'll be able to lock them up? Cyclops may have even given up just to prove his point. And dealing with them doesn't get us any closer to this potential Phoenix girl. No, but it keeps them out of our way. Again, where? Are you going to empty the entire raft to put the X-Men in there? Because that doesn't sound like your style at all. I'm trying to save that girl. I'm trying to save our whole world. I know, but it wasn't too long ago I was saying things just like that. And you were on the other side then. Is she hurt? Just a temporary holding spell. There's nothing to worry about, Scott. Good. We don't need any more. Hey! Are you people all blind? Logan knows. Of course he does. Wolverine, hey, stop! Those people are our prisoners. No, they're not. 'Cause that ain't Doc Strange. Do it. No! Are you okay? I will be. Magic took me out of my element, that's all. Made us look like one another. What the heck just happened? You people got played, that's what. And now Scott's got a head start on finding Hope. Emma, make sure no one sees us. We don't need the Avengers getting reports on X-Men sightings. Already done, love. So what precisely is the plan now? Not sure yet. I'm making this up as we go along. Clearly we need your mutant trafficking device. Your mutant tracking device, Hope, to find Hope. Cerebrus. He means Cerebra. I know, but the only functioning Cerebra is at Logan School. Then we'll just have to find some sympathizers among his turncoats. Yeah, I've got one candidate already. Alright, let's move, X-Men. Hope needs us, even if she doesn't think she does. So Hope is on the run in San Francisco trying to, who knows, she's basically just on the run. Okay, Hope, let's see if you were paying attention when Cable was teaching. Okay, keep it together. Just need to find something that flies, and pray this thing works so they can't find me. Back at Avengers Tower. What do you mean she's in 5 places at once? Exactly that, Logan. I don't know how she did it, but Cerebra is showing Hope's energy reading in 5 different locations. You must have done something wrong. Try again, Rachel. I did try again, and got the same results. Believe it or not, I know how to use Cerebra. So if you want to help the Avengers track down Hope, those coordinates I sent are all I can do. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Nothing, it's just early, and using Cerebra always gives me a headache. Look, Look, kid, if you got a problem with this, then thanks, Rachel. You've been a big help. Sure, no problem. What the hell, Rogers? I can deal with my own people. We've lost enough time already. We all know that your solution to this we all know that your solution to this problem is what were you going to say that would make her feel better? Scott, can you hear me? Loud and clear, Rach. Well, I got some information on Hope, and you better hurry. The Avengers are already on the trail. Wow, just really using each other like that. Right. Iron Man will remain at the tower to work on a countermeasure against the Phoenix Force. Hawkeye, Red Hulk, and Doctor Strange will check Wondagore Mountain. Luke and his people will go to Tabula Rasa. Black Panther and Iron Fist will take Wakanda. Spider-Man and Spider-Woman will look in Latveria. And my squad will recon the Savage Land. I want reports every hour. And stay out of the spotlight. Stay out of trouble. Logan, you're with me. Fine by me. So what's the deal? What do you mean? You think I didn't catch that look between you and Sharon when we boarded the ship? Walk with me. You went off on your own in Utopia, and you scared Hope into jackrabbiting. Oh come on, you think that kid wasn't scared out of her mind already? The point is you didn't follow orders, and I'm not sure I can trust you to follow them on this mission either. I'm willing to do what it takes because I've seen what the Phoenix does. I've seen it destroy people I love. You think you can lock Hope up somewhere it can't get to her? But you're wrong, Cap. I won't let you just kill that girl. Then we'll all die. Damn it! I didn't want it to come to this, but you're not listening. And of course, Cap and Wolverine get into a little squabble of their own. You're sitting this one out, Logan. The hell I am! You seriously think you can take me? I have no doubt. No, you have no clue. Literally, the art is so nice. Yeah, the art is done by John Romita Jr. His art is good though. Sometimes I don't really like it for some things, but it is good. That all you got, super soldier? Not even close. I got the Avengers too. Sorry, Logan. And Giant Man kind of does a little sneak attack behind Logan, knocking him out. I'm sorry, Logan. Son of a. Now, Sharon. What? So all that was just to get Logan out of the way. They open the hatch in their ship and sends Logan out of the. I don't know. Who knows where he ended up? Steve, you need to get to the medical bay. I'm fine, Sharon. Just winded. Now, take us to the Savage Land. We got a universe to save. Stupid friggin' blind old-fashioned fool. All right then. Guess it's all up to me. All right, that's the end of part 3. Yeah, maybe a little bit. 8 o'clock. All right. Uh, oh, so Logan ended up in Antarctica. Apparently, is he wearing a polar bear? Well, I know polar bears' fur are used to make coats, but is he wearing a polar? Like, is Logan wearing a polar bear? Like, guys, like, is he wearing a polar bear or is it just me? Because I don't know. Wait a second. 3 likes. Is anyone even still in the chat? I don't know. Huh. And here I thought it was just a beer trap. I've been looking for you. Hello, Logan. Hello, Hope. Back in deep space, the Avengers are, well, getting their butts kicked. Hard. Apparently, can really be taking down the Phoenix. Not even Mjolnir. Logan, wait. Ain't no way of talking your way out of this. It is what it is, kid. I promise I can change your mind. Just give me 1 minute. I have more I have more beer, not frozen. 1 minute. And aren't you a little young to be buying? Kid Omega is making some pretty convincing fake IDs. He sells them out of his dorm room. You know, at your school, kid's gonna be the death of me. Clock's ticking. Right, so to recap, the Phoenix is headed to Earth, headed to me. I believe if I embrace it, I will be able to use its power to reignite mutantdom. And you think that it'll possess me and I'll lose control and destroy everything and everyone on this planet. Don't think. I know it. I've seen what that bird does with my own 2 eyes. Yeah, but what if I'm right? I don't believe that. Well, we should because that's what your school is all about, isn't it? Kids making a better world. I believe the Phoenix is a thing of destiny. It's coming, it's coming and it can't be stopped. I believe I'm meant to have it so I can do all the wonderful things that rebirth implies. But just in case you're right and I'm wrong, in case I can't control it, you're the only person I trust to stop me. But I deserve a chance. I know deep down you do believe that. Let's pretend for a moment I'm on board. You certain this is a dance you're down for, little girl? Yes, so please, you got some kind of plan in mind? Yeah, starts with us getting out of here. You can fly this plane, right? Sure. Okay, great. I need a nap. I was so exhausted from being on the run, I almost crashed this thing early. Okay, and then after that, oh, we're gonna need a bigger ship. More Wolverine students and staff join us all the time, even now. More are, more are heading over to our side. Good. We need everyone we can get. Hope somewhere out there, running for her life. Emma, the spark to reignite all of mutant kind. We have to help her. Yes, yes, 5 flickering flames lighting up the world. We sent X-Men to all of the locations in the hopes of finding her, or, at the very least, to prevent the Avengers from catching Hope. But we're really truly going to stay one step ahead of them. Then we'll need something more concentration from me, control of the weakest minds, and a little help from Cerebra. So, okay, so what Emma is doing right now, she's using a mutant from Wolverine's school, someone who has a weak a weak-minded mutant, and she's using that mutant's mind to control Cerebra. This she say? Why is it Cerebra for a reason? Like, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be called Cerebro for Pete's sake. Back on the land, more friction between the Avengers and the X-Men. Now, where oh where could you be? Not in Wakanda. I see Avengers and X-Men fighting. I see a husband battling his wife, but no hope and no sign of what I'm looking for. In Tabula Rasa, it's more of the same. Old rivalries rekindled. You know what, fish boy? I don't even care what's going on. I just like punching you in your stupid face. Just on new terrain and over new causes. Scars on top of older scars. And in Latveria, there's always doom. I don't know what we're expecting. Come see the glorious Captain Carpathian Mountains, home of hairy goats and doombots, and we promise every mutant except the one you're looking for. Yeesh! Somebody call for help! And still no hope as the battle rages at the base of Wundagore Mountain. Warren, look out! Still no evidence of what I'm looking for, which leaves only one possible place. Ah, here. There, in the Savage Land. There he is. Stay down, son. No need for this to be worse than it already is. The good captain. Scott hopes not at any of the locations. Tricky Girl has figured out some way to scatter her signal. She can't be found this way, but he's there. Do you want me to do it? We only need Hope to stay free or hidden until the Phoenix arrives. Until then, I need to know what they know. I have him. Any luck finding the girl, Cap? Looks like a dead end. She fooled all of us. How much time do we have left? Less. There's a decreasing delta in the away team's telemetry. They're headed this way. Fast. 10 hours. Maybe less. The only good news is now we have a better understanding of these things since the last time mankind faced a fully realized Phoenix entity. Particle accelerators simulate the Big Bang. At the beginning of space-time, cosmic death and rebirth were only microseconds apart. Clearly, the bird was born in that moment. I've talked to Beast, T'Challa, and even Hank. They all agree. If I'm going to build a Phoenix Killer, I've got to figure out a way to crack universal expansion. You following me, Cap? Not really. Find the girl and get the girl. That I understand. Give me a second. Have I ever told you how disappointing it is that you can't do two things at once? Yeah, hold that thought. I'm getting a. Well, I'll be. Tony, please contact all the other teams and have them pull back and rendezvous at the tower. New plan. We don't have to chase Hope anymore. You found her? No. But I did just learn where she's headed. Scott, they know. And now at an AIM fortress, Wolverine and Hope are doing a little damage in the facility trying to find something. Rah! You're pretty good at this deaf and dismemberment thing. I'm in a mood. Now, I wonder who might be willing to help us find what we're looking for. I can do that. I thought you might. I'm sure you know where you're going, but just in case, telemetry is all pre-programmed for any number of destinations and everything you need for excursions. Are are you going to kill me now? I don't know. How fast can you run? Whoa, I did say bigger, didn't I? Hey, a redheaded girl says she wants to go to the moon. I gotta take her. And so Wolverine and Hope take a rocket to the moon. It's so close now. I can feel it. All we have to all we have to do is wait. I'm sorry, young lady. We're going to have to complicate your plans just a bit. No, how did you people find me? As soon as he knew where you were headed, Logan let me knew. Logan let me know. I'm afraid we can't let you do what you want. We can't risk it. How could you? A little closing of the eyes, a little folding of the hands, and wolves will come in and devour all that you have. You took a nap. I made a decision. You broke our deal. I got you off Earth. You think you know that thing, what this thing is, but you don't. Event and just when the Avengers arrive at the moon, so does the X-Men. Avengers, please step away from the girl. Not gonna happen, Summers. Take your X-Men back home. Proximity alert. Sure, but not without hope. Incoming projectile impact imminent. Enact evasive maneuvers. Impact in 5, 4, 3. Everyone look out! Oh no. Thor! It's here. The Phoenix has arrived on the moon. Oh, that's the end of part 4. Oh snaps! I didn't even notice. I was getting so good into the story I didn't even notice that that was the end of part 4. But yes, we're almost done. We just got 2 more parts, and then this will be over. I'm probably not gonna do like a little. I'm probably not gonna do a little Q&A or anything because I feel like there's no point. Plus, my voice is getting dry. Is anyone still in the chat? Because it's been quiet. Like it's been very, very quiet. Whew. All right, let's. You got 2 parts left. Hang on. Oh, this is just inner dialogue between Hope. Thomas Farabee, Colonel Thomas Farabee. Colonel Thomas Farabee was the name of the man on the plane who pushed the button that dropped the atomic bomb on human beings for the first time. 150,000 people, maybe more, died in a white-hot flash of fire or in the silence that came after. But no one ever says Colonel Thomas Farabee killed 150,000 people. They blame the bomb, not the bombarder who dropped it. And yet without one, you don't get the other. So, am I the bomb or am I the bombarder? And if you could ask any of the dead, would it matter to them anymore? My name is Hope. My name is Hope Summers, and this is all my fault. Please stop. I said stop. Logan. Logan, I was wrong. I thought I could. I thought I could, but I can't. I, I can't. It's too much, Logan. It's too much. You have to kill me. You think you can do that for me, Logan? You promise. Kid, I'll try. No! Right when Logan is trying to kill Hope, Cyclops steps in again. Excuse me. Looks like all hell is breaking loose out there. Then let's hurry up in there, Pim. The closer that bird gets, the more hellish things are going to get. Diagnostic routine done, Hank? You ready, Tony? Or at least as ready as anyone can be to pilot a whatever this is without testing it first? Testing is for suckers. We're men of science, Pim. Time to act like it. We're pioneers. We're pilots. Right? So we're the kamikaze, Stark. At some point, they stop treating me like a ball. They're all trying to carry downfield. I'll kill you, Summers. You can try. Please, darling, I'm made of diamond. Do you think a little fire could... Lady, shut the hell up. Watch where you point that thing. Close your smart mouth for good. Gone too far, Slim. Summers, stop this madness. It's all too late now anyway. A purifying fire from across the stars has come, and now it's too late for us all. Come on, Stark. Ah! Father, make it stop. And so it begins. No, no, no. And so Tony Tony and um Tony and Hank create this. I don't know what this thing is supposed to be. I don't know if it's even a bomb, but who knows what it is. Ignition. Here goes here goes nothing. And as Tony flies it towards the Phoenix, Cyclops, Scott, we don't have much time. You have to stop this. Step away from the girl, Scott. We have to get her out of here. Time to be a leader, son. Don't fall away to all this madness. Madness? I'm trying to save my race. You're trying to snuff us all out. None of you understand this. None of you understand this thing like I do. None of you knows this girl like me. This was all meant to happen. Hope and the Phoenix are meant to be together, and you can't stop it. Oh man, this better work. The Phoenix is in range. Firing disruptor. And the machine fires at the Phoenix. A big blast occurs. What happens next? I spent my life waiting for this exact singular moment, running from it, running towards it, fearing it, waiting for it. Every second, every hour, every day. The thing was when it finally arrived, I just didn't want it. And as it turned out, it didn't want me either. Ugh. Avengers, sit rep. Are we alive? Who's alive? Wolverine. Wolverine, are you the girl, Cap? Can't see where's the girl. Cap, this is Stark. Did I kill the Phoenix? Because it looked amazing and Tony, one sec. But turns out the Phoenix wasn't destroyed, but it came to somebody. But it wasn't Hope. It came to Cyclops, Colossus, Namor, Emma Frost, and Magic. The gift of the Phoenix was meant for her, not us. You people did something to it. And now we are Phoenix. She needs our help. We will take her home, to heal her, to ready her. We shall do its work while she is prepared for what comes next. This world can still be saved, be healed. We have much work ahead of us. Time to evolve tomorrow itself, beyond everything you've ever imagined. You're talking you're talking like lunatics. And the young lady made her decision known. She stays with us. Pyrotechnics and scary voices don't change that. Ha, Captain America. We are more than you now, more than human, more than mutant. Our task is more than you can even conceive. As you cannot stop tomorrow, you cannot stop us. Do not even try. It almost seems funny that I used to wonder if I was destined to be the bomb or the bombarder in this war. All this time I was just like everybody else. My name is Hope Summers, and I was just like you. I was just another victim of what the Phoenix had in store. Alright, that was the end of part 5. Now on to part 6. This will be the and after part 6, this is where we will end it. Alright? Alright. This is really hurting my voice. Mm. So, wait, 10 days later? There was a time skip in this book? I must have forgot. But 10 days later? My gosh. So yeah. 10 days later, um Professor X arrives onto Utopia. And apparently he's walking. Was there a time was there a time where Professor X was able to walk again for some reason? Anyway, hello Eric. Charles, it's good to see you, old friend. We've been expecting you. Welcome to Utopia. Of course, of course, I had seen it on the television, but in person. My God, the scale of this place. I know there was, but I don't remember when. Well, it's crazy. Like Professor X is not in the wheelchair. Yes, what a magnificent thing they have built. Great deeds by the greatest of men. We're here. It doesn't seem so long ago that it was impossible not to think of them as just children, and ours at that. I still do. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. They've changed, Charles. He's changed, and he's right through, and he's right through here. Hello, Professor. I know why you come. I can see it in your mind. Then I'm sure you understand my concerns perfectly. The power you're wielding, it unnerves the world. People are afraid. You always told me we should never fear tomorrow, Professor. This is a new day. You don't need the visor anymore, do you, Scott? No. Then why do you wear it? Once a great man taught me the value of having a singular vision, of seeing the world as it could be. I would never want to lose that, Charles. This is not what I meant. I know. It's something better. Right now, we are remaking the world, transforming it into a better place for all things living. Where it was once barren, it blooms. Where, where there was hunger, there will now be a feast. There will be no more thirst, as any man can drink from our new spring. In energy, there will be energy, boundless, limitless, and free. They will not fear us, Professor. They will thank us. I wonder how long is this part? I know it shouldn't be that long. I know I'm skipping ahead, which I shouldn't be doing. But I'm just trying to see. Hmm. Doesn't seem like a lot of action. Well, I think action does occur in this issue, but wait a second. Oh wow, I feel. All right, let's continue. I'm gonna post my most recent used emoji. All right. Anyway, let's continue. There will still be fallout. Oh my gosh. Of course, old ways oppose change. Most will bend. Remember what you taught us, Professor. They will change. Mankind will accept the future. I believe that. I always have. I know, but not like this. It's cheating. It has cost nothing. Cost nothing? No, Professor. We have paid a high price for far too long. Now, the real world is molded to our slightest whim. Reality itself. What we want it to be. Don't you see? The day you longed for has arrived. Here is your dream, Charles. I have given it to you. See, when Cyclops got possessed by the Phoenix, he really has gone off the edge. It happened again. Is everyone alright? Much better than we should be. Why don't you walk me through it? Sure. We were on the way back from dealing with that rogue Hydra nest in Helsinki when someone triggered a dormant NATO alert beacon in the Baltics. Turns out those things are powered by a high yield dynamo, which is just the kind of thing a Zax would use if it had recently nested. We had no idea what we were walking into, Cap. The Electric Legion overwhelmed us. I thought we were done for. And then, then the X-Men showed up. X-Man, just one, Colossus. He walked out of the siege courageous like a metal god. He walked out and saved us. Hold on 1 second, guys. Actually, sorry about that. Well, wait a second. Did I skip a page? Nope. Well, good. I assume he was able to defeat the Legion, but were you able to get some idea of what the upper levels of his powers are? Was there any show of weakness when he was fighting? Did he? My hands started burning as soon as he showed up, Cap, but you don't understand. There wasn't a fight. Excuse me? They just talked it out. Exactly what was said, Danny. No idea. I don't speak electric, but the end result was the Legion agreeing to function as the power grid for a large portion of Eastern Europe. More free mutant energy, I guess. No mess. Everything worked out fine, Cap. Okay, be careful and we'll talk more when you get home. Everything worked out fine. See, there's a slight variation in the Phoenix telemetry as it approached Earth. Several microscopic corrections, I'm sure. Yes, yes, as I said, a non-stationary target would. I'm telling you, it was hope. We were on the move. Excuse me, everyone. We've had another Phoenix encounter. Danny, Luke, and Jessica had a run-in with Colossus in Estonia. Oh my. They okay? Petey didn't. No, everyone's fine, and the new cheapest energy source on this planet is a supervillain. Who knew? Actually, I came up with that idea years. Not the point, Hank. You've had a week. I need a plan of action. Give me the best you got. Our best, given our current position. Do we know? Do we know doing something is better than not doing nothing? That came out wrong. Our best, given our position. Do we know doing something is better than doing nothing? And what have they done? Who are we to judge? Have any of us argued Thor is too powerful to be trusted? I got a few things. Augmented battlesuits and a modified version of the Phoenix killer weapon. But my concern with the latter remains. splintering the force more, further multiplying the problem. Too too much dancing around what's necessary. What we need is something lethal. That's our only enough. What are we doing? Planning for the worst? Stop pretending you don't know how this ends, Hank. Everything goes dark. Do we know that? As T'Challa said, we've seen no evidence of it. Right now, my friends, people have known my entire life, are remaking this planet into a place that is finally tolerable. A world we can all live in. And I sit here in a room with Earth's mightiest heroes trying to concoct a plan to stop and possibly kill them. No more, gentlemen. No thank you. Where do you think you're going, Hank? Nowhere, my friend. More and more each day it looks like you and I have no place to call home. Back at Utopia, this isn't a prison, Hope. As I have told you many times since you woke up, if you're unhappy, you can leave any time you like. I can't. I want to, but it calls to me. It is seductive, the power of life and death, the power to remake worlds. Simply, power and infinite at that. I can hear it. Yes, and if I offered it now, would you take it? I, yes, but you turned it down. It was yours, and you rejected it. And now that I know, and now I know that you don't deserve it. What will you do with the power? With the power, Hope? Would a child have accomplished all this? How could you truly understand what is needed when you have experienced nothing? You know, I can still hear it. It wants to burn brighter, hotter. Do you really think what you've done is enough? Of course not. We can accomplish so much more. And so many more actions are being like okay, literally the Phoenix I would the Phoenix 5, let's say that. Remember Colossus, Magic, Emma, and Namor are doing more acts around the world. Apparently it's this acts are supposed to be cleansing the earth. Back in Kun and now our story goes more deeper into Kunlun. Anything? Tears lay Kung, then laughter. One question, he would only mutter the same thing over and over. Something burns. Unlock it. Old man. Ha! I smell your fear. I smell you. Storm's sun. Thunder's thunder. Weeping boy. It's been years since I beat you for sneaking into my study. Did you come to pilfer more secrets, seeking again the hidden lore? Or has something tickled a memory stealing your sleep like it has mine? Tell me, do you smell the cinder and ash lay come? Or are you afraid of something you've seen before? There was a flaming bird in the sky. I need the Book of the Fallen. Yes, yes, a fiery bird. The burning cycle. Very, very old, that. Very bad. Come to cleanse the field, extinguish the old, and make way for the new. Huang Ji the Silent had other ideas. Do you remember? Two equally charged souls repelling one another. The Crimson Heart understood the cost and paid it. Yes, yes, here it is. This has all happened before. Whoa, you need the Iron Fist. What's up, Tevya? Alright, so the White House, 3 days later. Okay. It says here that a former Shield Black station in the Philippines was just occupied and converted into a school by the mutant Karma. We're talking about a $300 million facility. The president has a seemingly endless stack of reports just like this. I understand your frustration. These are our trying times for all of us. It's gotten worse since the X-Men declared themselves the that isn't accurate. T'Challa, you I was there, Anthony. I heard the words as they were being spoken. They didn't declare themselves anything. They gave the nations an ultimatum. This is the world, and you are its people's representatives. So hear my words. We have given you water to drink and food to eat. We have given you energy, the very key to modernity. But this is not enough. We can do more, and so shall we. From this day forward, We give you peace and freedom from the aggression that has marked the darkest days of mankind. Go, build great things, greater than have ever been seen before, but no more weapons, no more machines of death. From this day forward, we will no longer tolerate violence toward mutant or man. From this day forward, we declare no more war. Pax Utopia. And do you think capable? So basically, the Phoenix Five came into the UN and just started, declaring things. I guess this is the change that they want. Speaking of Avengers vs. X-Men, apparently there's a graphic audio version of the story. Yeah, I know about that. Oh, here we go. And do you think they're capable of backing up their demands? Perhaps. I do know that for the first time in decades, instead of running from conflict and hunger, refugees are leaving Wakanda and returning north to Ethiopia and Sudan. Certainly these things merit consideration, Mr. President. Of course they do. Your Majesty, clearly it's a wonderful thing. God knows we get too used to bloody hands. But this is, in spite of all our flaws, I believe in mankind. We have a history of forward progress. But it is when the world works, it is because there has always been some outlying culture of accountability. Right now, these X-Men do not have that, and something has to be done. Wait, elsewhere? Oh, Scarlet Witch. Okay, so basically, Wanda has a vision that the Avengers are all gonna die because of the Phoenix, and she says, "This is what comes next." Now, then the story also made Cyclops into a villain because, personally, in my opinion, I find the story to be really not terrible, but not good either, just mediocre. Yeah, I'm getting to that mediocre factor of it because the story just went through a big time skip in part 6 of the story. I'm just like, what's with all the time skipping? Mission Command to Liberation. We got the go ahead from the DoD and USETCOM. ATC reports no flights in your vicinity, and Skywatch shows favorable conditions. You're all clear. Happy hunting. We want the girl. Exactly. In regards to this mission, Hope's the only thing that matters. She's the key to figuring out the Phoenix Force. Limited scope is good. It isn't like we could go toe to toe with any of the five anyway, is there? And win? No chance. But if we find ourselves in a pinch, the armor Tony cooked up sure will put more teeth in our bite. So we jump in, grab the girl, and get the hell out. Yeah, but we can't teleport in. Magic will have countermeasures for that. And if we roll up slow, they're gonna smell us coming. That's why we'll be jumping a small team out of a converted 767. There's a commercial route 50 miles north of Utopia. We'll halo it. The team will be everyone here, and I won't be going. What? I'm a head of state. It cannot appear as if Wakanda supports this action, as we do not, no matter how well intentioned it might be. Understandable, T'Challa. And if we do this right, hopefully it will be self-contained. Back to the plan. Here's the insertion point for our team. We got satellite imagery of multiple appearances of Hope on this outcropping, and we need to be in Utopia and gone in under a minute. Under a minute. I'm tired. I'm tired of guesswork and faulty theories regarding the Phoenix as the intended primary host. Hope represents the key to fully understanding what we're up against. So I repeat, we want the girl. And so the Avengers decide to crash. Yeah, they decide to crash into Utopia, thinking they. Why do you really think they could just get in and get out in 1 minute? That is not going to happen. Not without a fight. Intel was good. There she is. What the? Ah, visitors. The Avengers are here, Scott. They come again for Hope. I'll summon the. No need. We will deal with this ourselves. And of course, Cyclops is also not wearing his visor, since with him being possessed by the Phoenix, he can control his optic blast now on his own. It's not gonna like shoot out anytime he removes his visor or when he opens his eyes. Get away from her, you Gabriel! I have her. That's it. Full withdrawal. Everyone get. Too late, Cap. Slim's here. Indeed, I am, Logan, and your behavior is becoming embarrassing. Get back. We just want the girl and we'll go. Oh, you get nothing. And this time you stay gone. Look out! Why am I not? Whoa. And I thought my hands were burning before. What in the. Emma, get Hope. I will handle these two. Oh, crud. Stand aside, boy, or I will call the storm and tear open the sky. You're threatening me with weather? Ah! I am life and I am death. You think I fear the thunder and lightning? Scott, there's something. Chaos. The Scarlet Witch. This must stop. Mercy, Scott, and for all of mutant man and mutant kind. I've seen where this leads. We were simply defending ourselves, Wanda. They came into our home, and now they are leaving with me. I want to go too. No, absolutely not. This is different. They want to use you against us. I will not let that happen. You said I could leave whenever I wanted. You said this wasn't a prison. I'm not leaving with them. I'm leaving with her. It is a terrible thing to feel alone among your own kind, to be misunderstood. I will take you wherever you want to go. No, I will not. I felt that. This is not for This is not for ill, Scott. It's what needs to be. Until tomorrow. So Wanda and the Avengers decide to leave. Well, Wanda, the other Avengers, and Hope leave the vicinity. Scott, what do you. Every time, Emma. Every time we get pushed further into a corner, they'll never stop coming. We have been feared and hunted. We have become endangered. We are so very few, and still they keep coming for us. Now, even at our most powerful, even when we do the favor of remaking the Earth into a more livable place, even then, mankind feels bold enough to send their heroes here to steal our innocent, to take away our tomorrow. Finally figured out why. It's them. Men know that regardless of their endless sins against mutants, their heroes will protect them. They will do what their leaders think needs to be done. I will tolerate it no longer, Emma. It changes now. No more Avengers. Why is Cyclops acting like a? It's not Cyclops' fault. It's technically the Phoenix that's controlling him. But, uh, but yeah. So far, wow. It took less than an hour. Well, not less than an hour. Less than 2 hours, if I would say, because I was thinking if this was gonna get to 2 hours. So basically, this came down to like hour and a half. So yeah, we made it through issue 0 through 6. I'm actually glad we made it through it. These variant covers look so cool. But yeah, from this point on, the story gets very ugly. Like, when I mean ugly, is gonna get bad. And by bad, I mean bad as in, let's just say situations get worse. Let's just say that. It gets worse for everybody. For Scott, for Emma, for the Avengers, for the X-Men, it's gonna get a whole lot worse. Tevye, you forgot Jean Grey is dead at this point. Well, she'll be back, but Jean is dead. She's not here at all. Like she's nowhere to be found in this. These variant covers are so cool. I'm not gonna hold you. Well, that's the end of that. All right, guys. Uh, it is hot. Oh, technically, it wasn't really Zorn. It was Magneto as Zorn. So Magneto killed Jean. So, yeah, guys, thank you for taking the time to watch part one of this live read. Uh, yeah, it's been a while since I read the story. Like, this is my second time reading this, and reading it a second time, I can see where it gets messy. I feel like that time skip is that just that got retconned to be Zorn's brother. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, I can't stand retcons anymore. It annoys me. Mm. But anyway, thank you guys for taking the time to watch. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click that bell to be notified whenever I put a new video up and or whenever I go live. So also don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Blackwing2040. Again, that's Twitter and Instagram at Blackwing2040. So thank you guys for being here, and as always, I am Vengeance, I am Darkness, I am Blackwing. Stay golden. Blackwing out.